Hey, what's up guys, Briggsy here again, and doing another video. More questions this time, but not by Bernard Pivot, but I just put a status out on Facebook and I wanted people to ask me some questions that they would want to know the answers to. Currently, well, just a quick heads up, sorry if you can hear background music, try to ignore it. It's just tools, which are getting louder by the day, apparently. Already done a video with this as well, but Merry Christmas, Happy New Year and all that jazz. Right, so let's get down to it. Okay. So you got one by Nikki Day, who's from my course. Seems cool. And she said, asked, what was your favourite year? Let's see now. I mean, I guess, you know, when was it I went to? I don't know, I suppose last year was pretty good. I mean, you know, getting into university, went to Comic-Con twice, that was a pretty good year, I guess. Can't really complain about that one. Kind of hard to look back on, like, on your past life and be like, oh, so what was the best? What was best so far? Not to sound like, you know, down or anything, but I can't really. There's not really much in my life that is like crazy, like that stands out in particular. But no, I guess last year, going to Comic-Con a couple of times, actually getting into this, did a lot of work with people back home, so that was fun, and like I said, getting into uni, that's always a plus. And I went to Amsterdam as well, so yeah, probably last year. Yeah, last year was the best year. Maybe this year will be the next best year. This is by Blair Matheson, who I met up in Scotland at Nat's wedding. What was your most memorable moment? Something that truly stuck in your head for great reasons. Oh, great reasons. Oh, there's going to see Muse live. That was really good. Purely from a spectator standpoint, I mean, if you've ever seen their shows, like visually, it's just amazing. Again, Comic-Con. This is London Comic-Con, by the way, just in case anybody's like, you went to Comic-Con? What? Why is there no videos? It's MCM, but everybody that goes there just calls it London Comic-Con. Maybe just compensate for the fact that they're not at the real Comic-Con. So again, that was pretty good. But I guess probably from like an achievement standpoint, being entered into a film competition for just like something I just put onto YouTube and didn't expect much return from it. I was pretty chuffed with that. I didn't win, I came third place, but still, you know, when you're making stuff, or when you're making content and something like that happens, it's always kind of it's a boost, and it's kind of almost like it's almost like just a piece of, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's just like someone saying, you know, you're on the right track, you're doing something right, just keep at it. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much what I can think of. And just like Dark Knight Rises, when I watched that for the first time, I was just like, so good. Next one, and this is from Charity Ann, who I always just call Charity because that's what I do. And she says, why did you shit on my paper? You took my paper and you shit on it. I did not shit on your paper, you took my paper and you shit on it. Okay, so just quickly, I'm not being racist, it's just a thing that me and her have. It's a private joke. I don't even know where it came from, but yeah, you took my paper, I didn't shit on your paper. It's from Sue Lewis, who's my old college lecturer, really good lecturer. Thank you for getting me through the national diploma and helping me get into university essentially. What is your greatest fear for the future? God, just one? Nah. I suppose it would probably be failing in getting into the industry in some way, like whether it be through YouTube or actual work for people like editing and stuff like that. If I didn't end up doing that and ended up just working like a normal job as just like a sales assistant for like the rest of my life, that's a kind of scary thing. I mean, mainly for the point that I've put like so much time into learning this particular craft and getting into debt for it and putting a lot of effort into it, just for it to not pan out and me ended up like, I mean, I don't have a problem with doing regular retail work. I've done that most of my life, but everybody has aspirations and that isn't mine. I would want to go further into the industry. Like I said, just editing for someone would be good enough. I would be happy to do that. So yeah, for all of that to just fall through and just end up not doing anything that great or important, kind of scary. Especially at this kind of at university level, I think that kind of dawns on you even more, that you could end up not doing what you've spent all this time to do. Next one is from Matt Wedlake, who I used to be friends with. I wouldn't say used to, well, yeah, I used to be friends with him, and we used to go out and we were each other's wingmen for a while, and had a lot of fun times with him. But because I did, I think, an extra year at college and then took a gap year, I'm quite a lot further behind with other people in terms of academics. So he's already gone to university, and because he's at university, and I believe it's London, I just don't see him as much. And that's just one of the things that happen with your college friends when you all split off and go to different universities. You just tend to not talk to others as much. But his question was, what made you want to do or want to get into doing these videos? If he's on about vlogs in general, I think mainly it was just to have I don't know, constant exposure to using equipment. Like if I was just to stick to doing, or helping out people on their projects and sticking to what I do in like college and stuff, I would probably come back to university and not really known as much as I do. Like if you're going to be using this kind of equipment or pursuing anything really, you want to have constant practice with what you're using. So for me, I'm using a Canon 550 normally for these vlogs, and I think it just helps to keep using it. On the flip side of that, if he's just on about videos in general on YouTube, it was mainly because, I mean, obviously I started posting work from college to YouTube, and I don't know, I just like posting videos on YouTube, you know. Obviously there's that small bit of me that's like, maybe I could get famous, maybe I could make lots of money. But I'm kind of quite realistic in the fact that that could never happen, but it might. But the way YouTube is now, I think I've kind of missed that curve. Don't get to sleep. I think I've kind of missed that wave of YouTubers like Scene Hammers, Gassy Mexican, Hutch, Tobuscus, PewDiePie, all of that lot. I feel like I've kind of missed that by like a year or two. So, but there might be another big, you know, push in YouTube stars coming through. So I mean, like, it's the same as like actors in the film industry. Like the ones that I just listed off, they're kind of like my generations. By the time my brother gets to my age, there'll probably be another wave of them, and there'll be ones that he listens to. So it's almost like an industry within itself. But yeah, it's just fun to do. Yeah, do a little bit of fun every now and again. You get like ideas that you want to record, so why not? I think it's okay. Still recording. Then you've got the not so serious ones. You've got Ben Moore, who is also in my class. Why are you changing courses, you giant bellend? It's mainly just not changing courses. I was just thinking about perhaps moving to a different course. Well, I'm not definitely, but it just might be. Yeah. Everybody gets those times or moments in their course where they're like, I'm not sure this is the right thing for me. So, you know, calm down. Calm down. Last question is from my Uncle John, who asked, why is your left nut bigger than your right nut? I don't know. If you're on about yours, I would have no idea. Maybe you go to a doctor and get that checked out. If you're on about mine, I don't know. I'm not even sure if it is. I don't make a habit of playing with them. Although if I played with them like that, I'd be in a lot of pain. But yeah, I don't know, just go to a doctor. Doctors are more likely to be able to actually answer your question. I'm kind of just on about general ones. But yeah, that's it. I can't think of anything else. We're probably getting a bit long as it is anyway, so if I get asked more questions, or I might just put out another status getting people to ask me them, and then I'll make another video like this. If not, I'm always making random videos. But if you've got any questions, comment section down below. Again, I'll put links to other people's videos in the description as well, because you never know, you might see something that you like. And yeah, YouTube's all about unity and helping out other people, and I just kind of punched myself in the chin. But yeah, keep tuned.